Welcome back to the channel, Gaming for XP, and it's been a while since I've done a channel update, so I thought I'd better get my finger out and give you a heads up of what's going on the channel. And today we'll address a whole lot of things, talk to you about what's going on in the channel and what's coming up in the future, and hopefully we'll clarify a whole lot of things. So first up, you can see Dogmeat has changed a little bit since Fallout 3. First up, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers to the channel for supporting me. Welcome. It's probably your first update, and I hope you're enjoying the channel. I hope you're enjoying the content. Always feel free to leave comments or contact me if there's anything that you enjoy, need to know, want advice on, etc, etc, and I'll try my best to help you. That's what this channel has always been about, and if I can't help you, usually there is somebody within this community that will be able to help you. So please feel free to interact on the channel. It's what the channel is here for. This is why we put Gaming for XP together in the first place, to generate some ideas and help you out. So welcome, thanks for supporting. For everybody that supported the channel for a long time, welcome back. And as ever, guys, you guys are awesome. You know I love yous all, and I enjoy the interaction that we have and the support that you give me. So today we will be talking about the feature of the channel. We'll be talking about what's going on in Fallout 4, Assassin's Creed, and Call of Duty World War II, the campaign. So stick around for that. And so to the video I made probably 2 or 3 weeks ago now on fixing up the Commonwealth, and I will leave a link to that video if you haven't checked it out, where I was talking about the future of Gaming for XP, and at that point things were, it's fair to say, not going well. I thought it was only fair to address that in this video and give you a more of a background, more of what was going on there, because I know a lot of you wrote to me either on the channel or privately, you know, expressing some concern and support, and I really do appreciate it. We make content, a lot of us make content, and we're not really sure how much of it sticks, so it's really nice for you guys to come back with some really nice comments and some supportive comments. So I thought it was only fair to maybe expand on what was going on, because I wasn't totally clear on where that was coming from. So today we will do that, and hopefully it's good news. So, all very mysterious if you don't know what I'm talking about. So YouTube has made, probably it's fair to say, over the last maybe 8 or 9 months, has made a number of significant changes, and it's becoming harder and harder for smaller channels to exist and get expand and grow. And it is certainly, there was an email came out kind of late December, early January, I forget when, from YouTube, giving the smaller channels an even bigger kick than they'd had in 2017. And really, I got quite upset by this, because not for me personally, but for just small creators who are really the basis of YouTube and where YouTube has grown from. And many of the people that support this channel, and many of my friends within YouTube, are all small channels, and it's becoming increasingly harder for us to get our content to a wider audience and get noticed and grow our channels. Now, I want to address something straight up, because it was some comments were made, and I want to address those straight away. Gaming for XP has never been about making money from YouTube, and it has always been about sharing gameplay, sharing the build, sharing ideas, helping gamers wherever we can, building part of the community within Fallout or Assassin's Creed or whatever it might be, and just having a fun time. We did run ads on the channel, yes we did, and what I'm disappointed about with the recent changes is that a lot of the revenue, and it wasn't a lot of money, but a lot of the revenue that I had collected was earmarked for you guys, for doing giveaways, maybe Steam codes or PS4 or Xbox or whatever codes to help you buy new games. The money, the small amount of money, in less than $100 over 12 months, to give you some idea. The money, it was never a factor for me. It was just there. Now that it's gone, I'm not worried about it whatsoever. It doesn't make a difference to me. I enjoy what I do. I enjoy being with you guys, talking to you guys.
Good morning, sir.
Helping you out, giving you ideas, inspiring you, and you inspire me at the same time, because you're a creative bunch. So I just wanted to clear that particular part up. That's not what I'm upset about. I'm upset that at the treatment of the small content providers on YouTube that have been the backbone of how YouTube has grown over the years. So December and January were horrible for Gaming for XP, and horrible for other channels. I know even some of the big channels that I watch are suffering and are really struggling for people to view the content, and it's very sad state of affairs at the moment. And I think what YouTube has done, if you're not in the business world or haven't been in the business world, what I see, and this is my personal opinion, YouTube doing is they've applied the 80-20 rule, which is a marketing term or a sales term. The 80-20 rule, which means that 80% of their profit or revenue come from 20% of their customers, or in this scenario, channels. So that's where they're focusing their time on, and as you come down the scale, the smaller channels are really being left behind. So how do you rectify that? How do you help the small channels? So if you support any small channels, not necessarily Gaming for XP, but just small channels in general, one of the things there's many things that you can do. The comments and the likes help extremely. They really do help the channel get noticed. What else helps is sharing the content within your own little networks, and getting the content out there. Plus the views. The views are the key thing, and that pushes everybody's videos up the kind of search register, or the suggested content register within YouTube. So guys, I would really encourage you, if there are small channels that you really love and you don't want to see them disappear, please get behind them and support them, because we are all having a bit of a tough time. So at the time of making that video with the fixing up the Commonwealth, I was ready just to pack up the channel and stop making content. And to some degree, I think that's what YouTube are looking for, those smaller channels just to fold up, and that's my personal opinion, so that they can reduce costs and have less to manage. But having said that, since the new standards have been brought in by YouTube, we have actually picked up a number of subscribers. We're picking up views, and things are starting to move forward. So I think not having ads is actually a good thing for us personally, and so I'm going to continue for now as is. Now, one of the things I will be doing on the channel is that the amount of content that we're currently producing will be reduced. I am not going to continue to put as much content out as we're doing. We're doing about 5 videos on average every week. That's just not sustainable anymore, and I need to change a few things. I am coming up with a few new ideas, and I'll talk about that a little bit further in the specific game segments, but the content will probably reduce down to 2 to 3 videos a week now, and there's a couple of reasons for that. Number one, my work is getting extremely busy at the moment, and it's just getting harder and harder to produce videos. The second thing is, with Fallout 4, we have been building for over a year now, and it's getting harder and harder to give you quality builds and I'm getting to the point where I just don't want to put builds out on the channel just for the sake of putting builds out on the channel. And so I'm going to take my time and put fewer content up. Hopefully that has a little bit more quality about it. I'll talk about some of that Fallout changes in a little bit, and let's just see. I'm going to try a few new things and just see if it works. So there you go. That's all that clarified. And if you're new to the channel, I don't normally go on these kind of long, detailed kind of rants, or for want of a better word, but this was too important. I felt personally that I needed to address it, but I have waited for quite a while and thought about it quite a bit before I put an explanation up on the channel. So I hope that clarifies things, guys. If it doesn't, please leave some comments below or contact me via Twitter, and I can explain a little bit further. So the Legion is really kicking our butts in this one, so maybe we should get on to talking a little bit more about Fallout and where Fallout is and where it's going. So here we go, Fallout 4. And the first thing that I'd like to kind of talk about is the fact that we have a new logo. Yay! And I've been working quite a bit on improving the quality of the videos, the graphics, etc. So I hope you're enjoying the couple of new graphics that we've put together, and I'll show you that now. Not too shabby. Fallout 4 Gaming for XP. So yep, I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. I think it makes a difference to the videos, and if you are a small content provider, I would encourage you to make sure that you do some of this. Make sure that people, if people are going to actually take your content and use it, that they know who it is. So on to Fallout 4. What's been going on? Well, we've been pretty busy in Fallout 4. We've been working on the Hilltop settlement, and that was extremely well received in the community by you guys, and a little bit broader. And if you've been with the channel for a while, you'll know that Hilltop settlement started out life as a tutorial of how to build on a hill, and it became this like mini city. So I have still got to do the final tour of that particular settlement, and hopefully that will be coming. Excuse me, Brahmin. That will be coming up on the channel in the next few weeks if I can get time to do all the decoration there, because it kind of started as a small build, and yeah, it just kind of grew and grew and grew and got quite huge. So that will be coming up. Fixing up the Commonwealth. Thank you so much, guys. That has been a great segment that we've done at Sunshine Tidings. As I said to you, the guys that have been watching that on a regular basis, I was having a few issues with mods and frame rate and all kinds of stuff. That seems to have addressed itself now, and I'll have to do a little bit more testing there, but it seems to have fixed itself up for now. So I will be going back to that settlement. I haven't made my mind up whether I am going to continue to build there, or whether I'm going to finish up and just do a tour. So we still got a tour to do there, at least maybe some more building, I'm not sure. But that segment has been really popular. Thank you so much. That's the first segment on the channel that we've done that has been totally interactive, and you guys are just awesome in generating ideas for me, and we've continued to take those ideas and build in Sunshine Tidings. So I have got an idea for our next settlement, and I'm working on that now, so keep an eye out for that. That should be back, but for now what we filled that segment with is the Cutler Bend, Proton Raj's Cutler Bend challenge build, which I am having a heck of a lot of fun with, and there's probably another 4 or 5 weeks of those builds to go. and so far so good. I won't give too much away. So once that is finished, we will bring back Fixing Up the Commonwealth on a Thursday for the channel, probably Wednesday evening in North America or the Northern Hemisphere, I'm not sure. What else? Okay, so the build challenge, the weird, wacky and unique build challenge. Thank you so much, guys. Chaos and Fallout and Phoenix, great little builds. If you've still got builds to come with that, let me know. Just leave a comment down below that you're doing some. And I'm happy to put them up on the channel as we have for the first two. The first two have been very well supported by our subscribers. Lots of lovely comments, likes, etc. And I think it really speaks to the level of creativity that we have within the Fallout community. Those builds were just awesome, and I'm happy if it helps your channel to give you a bit of a shout out. And just give you a little bit of a showcase on my channel. We're all here to help each other, so I just love that. And I do have an idea for our next build challenge, but I'm going to give it at least another couple of weeks with the weird, wacky and unique challenge to see if we get any more submissions there. So that was the first challenge we'd put up on the channel, and it was extremely successful. Extremely successful. I want to talk a little bit about the builds that I do on a Monday on the channel, and it's becoming increasingly harder to do those builds because Monday builds have really been more about individual builds, and those are the ones that tend to go out onto other social media networks and whatnot, whereas the Fixing Up the Commonwealth and Cutler's Bend build and the build challenges and things like that I keep exclusively for the subscribers of this channel. So the Monday builds, you may well be seeing fewer of those because I want to keep those as single builds as opposed to settlement builds, and I want to leave Thursday for more settlement build content. So I'm just struggling a little bit at the moment for ideas, and rather than just build something and put it out, I'd rather just take my time and come up with good idea, good solid ideas that people are going to like. So you may well notice that that segment on a Monday drops off and is a little bit more random in the future. So I keep looking, sorry, I keep pausing because I've got a list here to read off. Mod reviews will be back, and maybe that's how I'll film Mondays. I need to do, I haven't done a mod review for ever on the channel, and I've got a whole lot of new mods that I've been playing around with. So I think it's fair that I do some mod reviews again. And so if there's anything that I use that you want to see, let me know, and I'll pop that up on the channel. Onwards to the one I am really excited about, and that is Gaming Plays Fallout 4. And I realised a little while ago that I haven't actually done a playthrough of the game. I've been so focused on building that I haven't had a chance to do a playthrough of actually Fallout. So that started last week, or probably a couple of weeks ago. Depending on when this video goes out, yeah, probably a couple episodes you've seen by now. And the guys, again, thank you so much for the support on that. Lots of lovely comments, lots of suggestions, and the basis for Gaming Plays Fallout is I have no plan whatsoever for playing the game. I'm just hopping in, playing the game, and you guys are giving me lots of really nice suggestions about what we can do. I haven't allied with any of the factions at this point, and I'm going through maybe showing you, for some of the comments I've actually showed some of you some things that you didn't know, and we're doing things like how to get various things early in the game, so that you're well armed and well equipped to go out and fight all the bad guys that want to kill you in the Commonwealth. So that will continue for the near future. I am not sure how many episodes a week I'm going to do on that just quite yet. For now it is one. I may increase that because I generally record gameplay in 2 or 3, 4 hour blocks. So I do get a lot of content fairly quickly. The only problem with doing that is that when you make comments, I have to wait a couple of weeks to act on your comments. So we're working on that. That will just, it's very similar way we run Fixing Up the Commonwealth, and have some fun with it. Show me what you want me to do, what quests you want me to run, what areas of the Commonwealth you want me to go into, and we'll see what happens. I know there are a lot of people doing playthroughs at the moment. I've kind of tried to avoid it and do it in a slightly different way. So I hope you enjoy that. Finally, the last two, Assassin's Creed Origin. Guys, thank you very much for all the support. That series has been extremely well viewed. We've done about 60 odd videos on that series, and it's the first time I've ever done a series where I've completed the main quest line, which took about 33 or 34 videos. It was quite significant. We have finished that main quest line now. Let me know. I am looking at putting the bigger DLC, Curse of the Pharaohs, up on the channel, and that'll probably be coming in the coming weeks. You'd like to see that. I don't know how many videos that in the series that is going to be, but we will do that for you, because this is probably the second Assassin's Creed I have bought the season pass for, Black Flag being the first. I've enjoyed it so much. So guys, if you want to see some more Assassin's Creed, let me know, and I'll start putting the new DLC up on the channel for you. And finally, Call of Duty World War II, the campaign. I did not put up multiplayer gameplays I've done in the past, but the campaign, this is one of the first campaigns I have enjoyed for a long time, and I've actually finished. And again, this was the second series that we put up on the channel and completed, and that has only just finished now, and that's it for the year for Call of Duty, until I guess Black Ops 4, which is the next one by Treyarch. Thank you so much again for supporting that segment on the channel, and I have really enjoyed bringing that to you. So if you've made it to the end of this video and you haven't fallen asleep, you deserve a gold star. Sorry, it's not normal this long. The update's usually 10 minutes, but obviously the start of the video, it was important for me to clarify a few things. Thanks as ever for supporting the channel. Thanks for joining us on Gaming for XP. Continue to enjoy the content, and we'll see you next time. See ya.